We want to find the value of x in this figure, and it is very, very simple. Now that I've got your attention, come, let's solve this problem together. We are given this figure showing on your screen, and our target is to find the value of this side, x. How do we go about it? First, let's investigate this part of the figure, this right-angled triangle here. In this right-angled triangle, we are given one side of the triangle, 1.2 meters, and we are looking for x on one side of the triangle. You will agree with me that if we know any of the other two internal angles within this triangle, that is, if we can know the angle here or the angle here, we can apply trigonometric ratio to obtain x. So that would be our first target. How do we obtain the angle here or here, and which of them? You can choose to find any of them, but for the purpose of this question, I have chosen this angle here and I labeled it angle B. So if I obtain angle P, I will be able to find angle X, knowing that the length of this side of the triangle is 1.2 meters. Now, how do I obtain the angle B? That brings us to this other right angled triangle here. If you look at this right angled triangle very well, you will observe that we know two sides of the triangle, 1.5 meters and this side being 1 meters. Now that we know the two sides, it means we can find any of the internal angles. We can find this angle here, and we can also obtain this angle here. Of course, we know that this is 90 degrees. So which of these two angles should we solve for? I am going to solve for this angle here, and I call it angle A. Why have I chosen this angle? The reason is that there is a direct relationship between this angle A and angle B. We can also decide to find the angle here, but that will take a longer process. The reason being that there is no direct relationship between this angle here and this angle B. So let's go for angle A. Starting with angle A, let's look at the relationship. This is the opposite side, while this is the adjacent side. The relationship between the opposite and adjacent side of a right-angled triangle is tangent of the included angle. So we can say that tan A equals 1.5 over 1, opposite over adjacent. That means to obtain the angle A, we need to divide both sides by tan, which is taking the tan inverse of the right-hand side. So angle A will be equal to the tan inverse of 1.5. Of course, we know that 1.5 divided by 1 is simply 1.5. If you put this value into your calculator, tan inverse of 1.5, you are going to obtain angle A as 56.3 degrees. Now that we know angle A, it is very easy to get angle B, because angle B is equal to angle A, which is 56.3 degrees. Why? Vertically opposite angles are equal. There is a direct relationship between A and B. That is why I've chosen to obtain A. The reason is that vertically opposite angles are equal. So angle B is equally 56.3 degrees. Now that we know angle B, it becomes very easy to obtain the value X, because X becomes the opposite side of this triangle, while 1.2 becomes the adjacent side. So we are equally going to use tan for tangent for this solution. So tan B will be equal to x over 1.2, opposite over adjacent. To obtain x, we simply cross multiply, so that x will be equal to 1.2 tan B. 1.2 times tan B will give us this. Let's go to the next page. We know that our angle B is 56.3 degrees. X is equal to 1.2 tan B. We just put the value of B here, so that X will be 1.2 tan 56.3 degrees. If you put this value into your calculator, you are going to obtain 1.8 meters, approximately 1.8. You're going to be getting 1.799 and so on. So the value of x is approximately 1.8 meters. And that is the answer to the question. You can see it is very simple, though logical, but it is straightforward. You enjoyed this video and I know it, but I have a simple one for you. In this triangle, please find the area and put your answer in the comment section, and I'll be there waiting for you. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed this content, please like and share it. Encourage us by dropping your comments, and we'll continue to bring you interesting and educative content. Once again, thank you for watching and hope to see you in our next video.